No, I still. There we go. I'm so sorry, guys. It was working 2 minutes ago. I did a sound check and everything. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what it was? I had to restart everything, and I think that it may have disconnected. Thanks, Cynthia and Anne, for letting me know. And I do apologize because I swear there was sound 2 minutes before I started. All right, let's start this over again. We already got Lottie up here, but for the sake of me editing out that blank spot here in a little bit, I'm going to start over if we're good, because I did have something to sell. Happy Thursday to everybody. Cindy was already waiting for us, so a very happy Thursday to you, Cindy. And Anne, hello. Thanks for letting me know that I was having sound issues, guys. I really appreciate that, because it was working 2 minutes ago, I swear. Now it's working. Now we're good. I think we're good. And I wanted to let you guys know that the members link is up for the members chat tonight. For those of you who have not gone before, if you are a member, recently joined us, again, this is rather you have been a longtime member or it was a gift recently given. You can join us tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link is live, but nobody's going to let you in until tonight. So check that out. It is on the community posts. And I do apologize because I did post it yesterday, but apparently I forgot to actually push the post button because it was still sitting on there this morning. So I edited a bit so it was more accurate for now and added a little silliness. Anyway, so I'll see you guys at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join us, all you have to do is hit that join button below and choose whatever tier is good for you. This is something only members get once a month. It is not streamed. It is not recorded. It is a chat about whatever. All right, now we're going to move on to our behind the scenes from one of my favorite posters here who gives us some great flashbacks. Batgirl Fangirl shares this, continuing her way back Wednesdays. A handful had requested to see the older behind the scenes photos used to create her season 1 reel. Originally posted June 24th, 2015. You know what they say about witches and water. And so we got Lottie kind of, well, actually, she's not really near water. This is a backdrop to get lighting. But all right, she's in the rain. That's the thing. Although I think they have umbrellas all the time because it's Scotland, Katie. Anyway, so we got Lottie smiling. I love Lottie, and she's another one. I would love to be able to meet her in person. So we'll have to see if she comes up in LandCon US. Speaking of which, LandCon US posted this. It is waitlist info. Thank you again for the incredible response to Wave 1 and 2. We are so grateful for this community and the enthusiasm surrounding the LandCon US. At this time, entry tickets are currently sold out. All right, guys, now, but there's more. Due to continued interest, our team is exploring whether limited additional availability may be possible if space allows or if attendees' plans change. While nothing is guaranteed, a very small number of tickets could become available under those circumstances. All right, so if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, hope is not lost. Well, I just have to keep an eye on this space here. If you're hoping for an opportunity to attend, we encourage you to join the wait list. As this will be the only way to be contacted if tickets do become available. Okay, so you sign up for their wait list. All right, that's not bad. And they've got the address here too. I didn't put this in the sources. I'm going to put this in the sources when I'm done, guys, so you can pop down here and at least get put on the wait list. Doesn't mean you have to buy them, but if they come up and you get the money freed up and they're like, I'd like to go meet Katie. She's awesome. Then you can. Please note the platinum tickets are fully sold out. So they're going to be opening up more of the platinum tickets. However, that wasn't the only tier available, so there are some chances. And availability for this tier is close. However, we look forward to sharing more updates and announcements as they are confirmed and are so grateful to have you as part of the LandCon community. And then again, I'll put this link here, but it's the LandCon, thelandcon.com, and then there's a / waitlist. And so you go there, sign up if you think you'd like to try and get a ticket if they are able to free up some space. And this does happen. We saw this happen with the whiskey tasting at C2E2 last year. It kept being sold out, and then they added on tickets, So it sometimes is possible to get more space and allow for more gas. So keep an eye on the LandCon, get on the wait list, and I'll let you know if I hear anything too. She's a wreck. We talked about the Patreon. They've got the Patreon website here. So if you want to be a part of Lauren Line's Patreon page, that's where you'll get some behind the scenes stuff, things that she might not put on the podcast normally. A lot of times people will put up the unedited versions of the recordings, but you go here and you can be a part of that. We know you're secretly a wreckhead. Link in the bio. Link is also right here, patreon.com. She's a wreck. Oh, they made that one really easy. She's a wreck extras. Join the wreck heads and get bonus content and recs from Lauren every week. Ask questions to upcoming guests and request recs. That is a really good thing too, because if you have questions for some of the Outlander cast, you can put in your question here, and then it might get picked and asked on one of our podcasts. Early access to merch and live shows. Now that's cool too, because again, the live shows are usually what the podcasts are made of. Unlike me, I'm just going live. Sometimes I record and then I edit, and that's kind of what they're doing, only you get to see the unrecorded version. And then, of course, there is the link again. So, nice access here. That's so cool, Lauren. There's only me, and there's only so much I can do and commit to doing. So I had to close down, or at least not allow payment for patrons. I wasn't able to keep it up. So more stuff here. Tony Curran and Droughtlander Diaries podcast are teaming up to give a nice little chat here. A Droughtlander Diaries podcast says, "Nothing says Italian quite like a redheaded Scot." This is a funny clip that they shared on here, and we're gonna listen to it together here in a minute. But it says, "We're kicking off 2026 with a hilarious interview with the iconic Tony Curran, who Outlander universe fans know as Simon Fraser, Lord Lovett, in the prequel Blood of My Blood, now streaming on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Is Droughtlander Diaries. You're gonna want to catch this. This is a hilarious clip right here.
Tell me your name. I'm like, oh yeah, my name's Tony. He goes, Tony? Well, Tony's an Italian name. Why are you called Tony? And I said, well, my real name's Anthony, Oh, you a Catholic? I said, yeah, I was raised Catholic. He said, what are you, Irish? I said, no, I'm actually Scottish. Scottish, all right, yeah. Well, why are you called Tony? That's an Italian name. Jess, if you knew
funny
Jerry,
guy. You think I'm funny?
You're funny. You think I'm funny, Jess? Hey, Sarah, you think I'm funny? Do I amuse you? What about my T-shirt? Does my T-shirt amuse you? The old fox? Does the old fox amuse you? Simon Fraser amuse you? I do like Tano and that sort of the food, the culture. So yeah.
Because of your Italian name, right?
Because I am Italian. See, this is true. Exactly. Yes. Obviously, I've got the Italian gene in me. Right. Yeah. It's like going to the Amalfi Coast. Yeah. No, I love it there.
It feels like going home.
It feels like going home to me, It's like
right in with the red hair.
The palest Italian known to humanity.
Ginger Italian man, yes.
Yeah.
That's definitely not one you hear too much about. There are certain attributes, the Italians and red hair and pale is not really one of them, or two of them. But that's a fun clip. It's a good chat. Check them out if you get a chance. They are so good. I thought I was Scottish. Arse. They are also going to be at the LandCon US. They are going to be the official podcasters for it. So I'm hoping that won't limit my ability to share stuff with you. But I'm going to do my best, see what we can do. I don't know why I highlighted that whole thing, but Heughan's highlights, because it's coincidence, shares this one because Sam has to be on every magazine out there. No, he's always in a magazine. The February 2026 issue of Countryside, the magazine for NFU members in the UK, features a major interview and cover story with Outlander star Sam Heughan. The article highlights Sam's deep connection to the British countryside and his advocacy for rural communities, specifically in his native Scotland. Here are the key themes and details from the feature. Championing the south of Scotland. Yes, we've been doing that tons, especially with the opening of the distillery. Cannot talk about bringing tourism there, or can't stop talking about bringing tourism there. So yeah, that obviously. Number 2, rural roots and idyllic childhood. Yeah, he loves to talk about his childhood when he can fit it into the conversations, and it's always a fun story. It's always a really neat kind of insight into his life. So I enjoy that. Number 3, support for local food and farming. Yeah, I mean, always talks about the botanicals in his area, and that's what makes up the flavors of his different spirits. So that one is not at all a surprise either. And number 4, saying goodbye to Outlander. Oh my gosh, we're not doing that yet. We're not doing that. Deep breath, Katie. We are not doing that yet. But yeah, I can see why that would be part of the article. On the cover of the February 2026 issue of Countryside, the magazine for the National Farmers Union, NFU, Sam Heughan is pictured in a rugged, outdoorsy aesthetic that perfectly matches the magazine's focus on the British rural life. Let's see here. Yeah, see, there we go. I mean, it's down there, but it's there. It's there. He's there. Sorry. The cover photo details the look Sam is dressed in is high quality, functional country attire. It's a gentleman farmer style that reflects his real life interest in the outdoors. Well, we know he loves the outdoors. That's the close up that I used for the thumbnail. The setting, the photo was taken in a rural Scottish landscape, emphasizing his connection to the south of Scotland. The vibe, unlike his more polished fashion shoots, this cover focuses on authenticity as a champion of rural businesses and local heritage. Okay, that's very cool. We got we got some stuff here that has men in kilts written all over it, by the way. Why this cover is significant. The NFU chose Sam Heughan for this specific issue because of his work with Sassenach Spirits and his Galloway distillery, as well as his public support of the south of Scotland's economy. In the cover story, he discusses his advocacy for British farming and local produce, his desire to move tourism away from overcrowded Instagram spots and toward the working countryside of the borders, and also the transition from his role as Jamie Fraser in Outlander, which is concluding May of 2026. Oh gosh, that's even worse. Don't give us the dates it's going to be done. Anyway, to his role as a businessman and rural advocate. January-February 2026 cover of Scotland Magazine. The January-February 2026 cover of Scotland Magazine features a special farewell to Outlander theme, celebrating the conclusion of the hit historical drama series. So we got, and I got some clips. I don't think I can show too much of this. Familiar? Yes, okay. Sorry. But we are looking back at some other ones here. That's a cool one. That's neat. I like that one. Oh, see, there we go. Just break my heart. Why don't ya? That's a good picture, though. Almost looks AI generated. Almost. I'm not positive. Oh, there was a good one, too. Ooh, that full garb, man. I'll tell you what. I've been enjoying Rory Alexander's shares on Instagram as the tattoo. And that reminds me of that. Of just like all dressed up and ready to go. All right. Yeah, that's really neat. All right. Yeah, that was fun. Did you like that? I hope you liked that. I'm going to pop over here real quick before I move on. Hi, Linda. Y'all missed, and Suzanne and Jackie, y'all missed my sound problems. I had them right at the beginning. But we think we got to. Hey, Kathy, I didn't see you up there, hon. How are you doing today? And Jackie says she's all better finally. Thank you for asking. Lauren, you are a darling for asking. I didn't ask. But no, Jackie, I think is doing a little better. I still got cotton in my ears, and I'm still, you know what it is? I get like this tiny bit of phlegm, and it won't go anywhere, and it's just irritating. That's what I'm dealing with. It's not nearly as bad, and I'm starting to be able to move around and catch my breath a little faster. Still not going to be doing my 10,000 steps a day yet, but ready to start working up to it. All right, enough about me. Got more stuff. Got another Caitlin O'Ryan poem. Love these, and I can't help but share them when they come up. I hope you guys don't mind. If it's not a F yes, it's a no. Catch Caitlin at the Roundhouse April 13th and not yet announced Manchester 5th of April. Okay, wait. 1, 2. Okay. Next nights we've got 28th at the Jazz Cafe, the 6th of February, Pure Poetry, and the 19th of February, Singers versus Poets. Again, if you're in the area, you get a chance to go do it, and I will live vicariously through you. Let's hear what she got.
It's more than a yes or a no. It's a feeling that tingles through bones that signals the tone for how the evening might go. I know it's a grey area, but it's a great area to be in. The anticipation, the static vibrations, the electricity of you and me, the back and forth of who will be the first to crack and succumb to temptation. It's fire. It's light. It's a moment that leaves your chest feeling tight with the pounding of hearts and the who's going to start. It's invisible, but it's present. It's tangible, and it presents a moment that will resonate and relegate time and space to meaningless circumstances. We've both taken chances, and our bodies will dance to the rhythm we've created through the language they speak silently to each other. It's more than an utter of yes or no. It's the quiet untold. It's the energy we hold. I can say yes, but my stance might say no. I can say yes, but might really want you to go. I know it's confusing and fuck, it's frustrating. And I can't tell you how many times I've ended up hating myself for making myself go along with situations I am not entirely comfortable with, because I worry how no might be received. It's so much easier for me to people please. Appeasing comes easily to me. It's my safe space because I have seen the alternative. I've had to alter my behaviour due to ulterior learning. I've had to educate myself in your unspoken yearning. If I can read the unwritten, why aren't you observing the subtleties I'm trying to suggest? The no my body screams as you start to undress. I know, I should just say no, but sometimes there's nowhere for that no to go. I know how that no might quickly unfold. I know how that no might lead you to scold with accusations and unwanted confrontations, and so I resignate myself to a place of placation. Here's an education. If it's not a fuck yes, it's a no. If I hesitate and say, sure, you should go. If I say that I'm tired, you should know what that means. If I'm drunk, you should not be unbuckling your jeans. No, I'm not being coy just to make you more keen. No will always mean no, but yes is complex. I know, you're confused, because you think that by asking you're letting me choose, but I know what might happen if I was to refuse. So if I can't say no, then what's left? If I can't say no, is that a yes? Thank you.
Very, 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 very good. Yeah. All right. That takes me back to younger days and difficult decisions. I'm not going to ask anybody to share about that, but I think it probably got a few people who understood that poem pretty well. And almost to the end here, guys. Danny gabbled on. What's the wishes? All a very she wanted to say thanks, actually. Thank you to everyone for your lovely birthday wishes. A good time was had by all in my household, including the dogs who got juicy new bones as a birthday treat. That's nice. Let's see. Among the lovely birthday things is the special collection by Karen Henry, which I thought you all might enjoy. And so I do have that. It's going to take a little bit of resizing here, and I am definitely not going to read this whole thing, but I definitely will have the link below for you guys because it's outlandish observations. Love it when they do the outlandish thing, and I'll go just get that down here. But yeah, that's kid. That's not going to work, Katie. It's a collection of just kind of stuff about Diana, and I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's lengthy. It is lengthy, but let's go up here. Actually, let's go down here real quick to the person who wrote it. Contact information. It says my name is Karen Henry. I discovered the Outlander books in 2006, and I've been a moderator, aka Chief Bumblebee Herder, of Diana Gabaldon's section on the Lit Forum since 2008. If you have a question or comments or suggestions about the site, please email me or post a comment. And this is what she's done. And hold on, I'm just going to get up here. It says, all right, so she's got, in celebration of Diana's birthday, here is a collection of my favorite authorial comments from books. I always find it entertaining when I see these bits in the books where Diana's own voice or personality comes through on the page. Hope you enjoy them. And it's like broken up into topics. This one is on writing novels, on the subject of very long books. And I like when she talks about the shape of her books. Those are always fun. What it's like to be an author on a book tour. When I mentioned this one to Diana some years ago, she replied, well, what do they say? Write what you know. So I like that one. Number 4 here was on writing without an outline. Yeah, and she's talked about that too. She just sort of goes where the story takes her. And that's why a lot of times you hear her also talking about how she does the research later, because it's the narrative, the story itself, not the history and how it. That's the environment in which the story is happening. So I like the way she does this. On working in the middle of the night when it's quiet and peaceful. Good girl, I can relate to that. Frequent use of parentheses in written communications. You may have noticed Diana doing this in particularly long posts on social media, like a post that she's sharing from September 21st. Yeah, she uses parentheses a lot, and I have no issue with that. Or in her commentary on the Outlandish companion books, occasionally she even nests parentheses, which makes me laugh. It's okay, Roger said, turning to kiss her cheek. It's your mom, and she's in especially parenthetical mood. She doesn't normally do that unless she's feeling happy. And then, of course, she uses her parentheses there. But yeah, number 7 is what it feels like to finish a book. Diana shared the above images from her computer screen 2021 when she finished Bees. just the end. The end. All done. Yeah. I feel like that sometimes too. Number 8 on finding the right title for a book or chapter. I enjoy the story that the book name for the first book I think it was the first book, got changed because it didn't really translate between different English-speaking countries. I believe that was the story. I have to go look that up and make sure. That one I thought that was enjoyable. Because occasionally, yeah, that's true. They did the same thing with Harry Potter. We got the Philosopher's Stone or the Sorcerer's Stone, depending on where you're getting your book at. Number 9, Flora McDonald's appearance in ABOS. Yeah, seems to be very similar to what Diana goes through in her public appearances. So again, the write what you know situation. And last but not least, one of Diana's own favorite expressions, the Gaelic translation of wait and see, was provided by Kathy McGregor on the old CompuServe books and writers community, now the Lit Forum. Around 2008, the first time I read Echo, I actually applauded. I was so surprised and pleased to see it in the books. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, it's worth a go through. It has a lot of quotes from her. It has some interesting, like, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember when she said that. Or, oh yeah, she does do that. Trust me, it's very cool. It's very interesting. And I will include the link. I got to go refill my sources. I'm going to be doing editing. I'm going to be here for a couple of minutes at least. But that is everything that I've got for us today, guys. That is the information I have on LandCon. And like I said, or like they said, ooh, I got purple floaty things going on. We're going to try to get updates whenever I get them. I will try to share them when I'm allowed to share. There are some things that if you're a ticket holder, you're not allowed to share until they make it public. But if I hear any news about another set of tickets coming out, or again, get on that wait list if you'd like to be able to go and did not make it through the first or second wave, just get on that wait list as soon as you can. And again, I'll put that in the sources below. Some really cool stuff, though. I thought I enjoyed Caitlin's poem today as well. And you got to watch that Tony Curran video as well if you get a chance. It's like a good podcast because you can play it, and then like I'm doing the dishes, and you might need headphones because dishes and water can be loud, but you can catch up on some good interviews and fun stuff that way. All right, that is all. Don't forget, members, check that link. It's in the post. It's live now, but no one's going to let you in the room until 9 p.m. tonight. And I'm trying to decide if I want to have ice cream tonight or if I want to go get a special whiskey, look and see if there's anything interesting out on the shelves. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know. I don't know what I should do there, guys. Let's see. The dude's all over magazines these days. Yes, Jackie. I swear, I feel like every month I'm reporting on another magazine that he's on. And that might be really close to the truth. Because he's so pretty. See, all right, Cynthia, no one's going to argue with you on that one. Yeah, because he's just pretty. He is. But he's really interesting, too, okay? I mean, there's plenty of pretty actors out there. Good-looking fellas. But it's the fact that he happens to be a decent human being, a gentleman from everything we can tell. He really wants to try to make what he can better in his world and our world. So I think that's why we have a lot of respect for Sam. And like for me, I have respect for Sam. Again, not the guy I'd go after if I needed to, but Jamie. that's a whole nother situation. And either way, nice kneecaps. So get to ogle them either way. My husband is in the next room, so I shouldn't say that too loud. Anyway, guys, let's see here. Do I have anything else? If more information comes out, I will have another video for us tomorrow. Hopefully, this time I'll actually get enough sleep that I can pre-record. My computer will act like it's supposed to, and I won't have to go live because I can't get my software to do what it's supposed to do. And thank you guys for letting me know that the sound was funky, because I swear, it was fine like 2 minutes before I went on, and then I had to restart my thing, and I think it might have, I don't know. I don't know. I think that's all I've got, though, tonight, guys. Don't forget, we are going to be doing the 13th episode on Monday next week. It's a good one. Yeah, Dragonfly and Amber. I'm looking forward to that one. And also next week, regardless, I'll sit here and talk about it by myself because I think it needs talked about. We're going to do White Bird, which is a wonder story, and you can find that on Stars currently. If you want to be part of this chat, email me immediately because a couple of people seem like they enjoyed it, and they might want to talk about it and get there before you do. So make sure if you want to chat about it, you email me immediately, and I will make sure you get on the list for Whitebird because it's powerful, it's good, but like I said, it's not graphic. Does that make sense? Well, there's like 1 or 2 moments where it's kind of graphic, but once you get, pardon me, once you get past that, it's smooth sailing. All right, I'm done. I'm out of here. I got to go edit this now because sound is fun. And I will make sure I go back and grab those links and put them in the sources. So if you're going to look for them, just wait like 5 minutes. They should be up and ready. All right, guys, go tackle the rest of your Thursday. Have a really great rest of your day. As you know, this time of year, I want you to stay warm, stay healthy, be safe, driving on the roads. We got snow and ice. Shirley had a 2-hour delay. She was very upset that they didn't cancel school. But she had to go to school. And so I took her to school. And now she's hopefully learning a lot. Let's all cross our fingers. I will tell you, you know what? I'm going to do the proud mom thing here for a minute. She was on the honor roll. I'm very proud. She's a middle school student, and she got herself on the honor roll for the first half of the year. Yay! All right, guys, now I'm going to go. Please do check out the playlist if you think you might have missed anything. Those are down below. We've got chats. We've got movie chats. We've got episode chats. We've got updates. Well, I mean, go back and look at Season 7 updates if you want. But there's updates for Season 8, starting from when we were first waiting after Season 7 finished airing. Whew. All right, that's it. I'm all done. Go. Have fun. Have a good day. I got to decide. Ice cream or whiskey? This is a tough decision. I'm going to have to think about this one. I'll see some of my members tonight. If you can join me, I'll be very thrilled. And everybody, please just be safe. Have a good day. Thank you to my members for being a part of this channel. Thanks to those of you who have ever assisted me financially. If those who share, those who comment, those who like or dislike, no matter what. Always appreciate that so much. Make sure you do that down below. And yeah, just thanks to everybody for being a part of this channel. Thoroughly enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy you. Okay, now I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I got to go edit this thing. YouTube can't process it till I'm done. And then I can't edit it for like another 20 minutes. So I'm going to go.